Well, let's move on to a company that's pretty well known, but and actually their product's pretty well known. I'm talking about PayPal, and PayPal owns Venmo, which is Venmo. It's becoming like also like a name, which is like, yeah, Venmo me the money. I mean, it's kind of like make me a Xerox
Like a
copy,
Google.
like a Google. Yeah, exactly. Google that. Yeah. So, but they've had difficulties over the years, and they've got that great Venmo name. They may be having trouble monetizing it. They're in the credit service industry. Short is about 4.7%, 83% institutional owned. Wow. PE ratio 7.5 versus 24.5. Price to sales 1.2 versus 4.6. Price to book value, also similar story here, 1.8 versus 4.5. And then price to cash flow, very good, 6.1 versus versus 14.1. PEG ratio is 1.3 versus 4.5. So valuation ratio of PayPal look pretty darn good here. Now, this is surprising to me. Their earnings over last year were up 35.6%, well above the industry at 6%. We do see sales climb by 4.3%, not as good as the industry, up 14.4%. And the 5-year growth rate for PayPal, 5.5%, which sounds okay, but the industry is at 13.7%. Now, they do pay a dividend. Surprises me on that, but their dividend is about 1.4%. This is strange. The payout ratio is only 2.6%, so they seem to have a lot of money coming in to pay that 1.4% dividend. Taking a look at the balance sheet, we do see we have a current ratio of 1.3 versus 1.7. That's good. Debt to equity, also good, 0.5 versus 1.4. Net profit margin checks in at 15.8 versus 19.3. Both of those are very good. Obviously, 19.8 is better for the industry than the PayPal. Return on equity, 25.8. Cash flow, $5.5 billion. Again, that's a lot of money. But the industry shows cash flow at $16.9 billion. So I think PayPal has some potential perhaps. But on the other hand, too, it just seems like it doesn't have enough to keep the stock going. I mean, I don't think the stock price is just terrible what the stock price has done, especially over the years.
Yeah, I mean, current price here for PayPal, it's $40.29. The 52-week range, the low here, $38.46, and the high, $79.50. Year to date, the stock has just been crushed, down 31%. Over the last 1 year, down 47%. Over the last 5 years, you're down 87%. 10-year return, you have made money up about 12.6%. It had a huge spike in the first 5 years, and it's just obviously given that all back. The all-time high for PayPal back in 2021 was $310 a share.
I don't think it's ever seen that price since then, has it? Never.
No. It's at 40.
I mean, sometimes it go down and back up, but I think it was just down continuously from that time frame to the, what did you say the price was now, 40?
40.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, you go forward for PayPal, you go out to December 2027. I mean, the valuation ratios are great. I mean, estimated earnings per share here, $5.82. You get a target sell price of $96.61. It's trading under 7 times earnings currently.
And I do see that those earnings have come down. They were $6.63 about 90 days ago, down about almost 10% to $5.82. So that could be the problem, is that where is the bottom for this company? How much can they make? I like the valuation ratios on it. It's kind of tempting, but I do worry the main thing seems to be Venmo.
Well, and I mean, we held this company. I can't tell you where we bought it, where we sold it. It was a good investment for us. Obviously, we don't hold it today at $40 a share. They did have a CEO change. Alex Chris became CEO. We liked that, but he has actually been replaced. And I worry he's more of a scapegoat in a changing time period. I don't think they really gave him a fair shot. It was just something I think the stock struggled, so it's just wrong place, wrong time for the guy.
They replaced him because I thought he'd be a good benefit to him. He had a lot of connections with business, but he's gone.
I just think, I mean, personally, I had used the PayPal wallet a little bit more when we held PayPal to learn about it, but since we sold it, I don't use it. It's not as easy. The Apple Pay, as much as I knock Apple, it's so much easier, and I just worry that, PayPal is not going to be as big of a benefactor in this trend.
There could be something there, but
I think there's some risks to it.
Yeah, too much risk for it.